Teroxx community, welcome to our weekly crypto news and market update video, and today we will talk about institutional investors, Bitcoin, market movement and stuff like this. So, Bitcoin institutional buying could be the big narrative again as 30k Bitcoin leaves Coinbase. What is quite interesting at the moment is that we're seeing huge institutional money flowing in to the market, and this we can see when we're taking a look on assets that are withdrawn from the exchanges, and always with huge drops over here that you can see are institutional trades. Due to institutional can buy this huge amount and withdraw it for holding it long term, right? This is happening nearly daily. So this underlines that institutionals are interested and buying again as well. Here with another chart, you can see the green spikes are always the outflows of the exchanges, and they are quite high, and quite often is this happening at the moment again. So long-term holding is again on the agenda, and institutionals are buying Bitcoin, so a push could be around the corner sooner or later. Correlation with the stock market could break once Bitcoin supply is going down more and more, and of course Terra keeps up the buying pressure due to their own stablecoin. They are now buying huge and just bought more than 2,600 Bitcoin within the last days. Ripple claims a very big win in the SEC case. Of course, it's not a real big win, but the community is saying that this is the next step for a positive outgoing event of this case for Ripple. And now what happened is that the SEC said that some documents are not for being public. So they said, no, we don't want to show these documents. But a few weeks ago, they said that they are on the same side like Hinman. And now they want to hide the documents about Hinman. And this is something that it's not logical. And the judge Netburn said the SEC should not contradict itself in trying to flip-flop on its assertions. In the decision, she wrote, the SEC seeks to have it both ways, but the speech was either intended to reflect against the policy or it was not. Having insisted that it reflected Hinman's personal views, the SEC cannot now reject its own position, and this is what the Ripple community is saying as a big win, or stating as a big win now against the SEC. Of course, it's not a really big win, but it's the next step that is showing that the SEC is maybe not knowing what they are really doing there. So as well, this of course is positive for Ripple in this case. The Bitcoin average transaction fees is lowest since 2 years, just around $1 per transaction. And this is quite interesting, taking a look on 2021 as the fees skyrocketed above $60. Now they are low, and they are low for a long time. So this is as well not something that is just coming from time to time, but it's standard for the moment that the fees are so low. And this is quite interesting, and this is having more reasons. The one reason is that, of course, due to the price decline and there's no hype in the market at the moment, the amount of transaction is low. So the network is very chilled, and we're having all-time high of hash rates nearly daily, now hanging around 248.11. And of course now there's a lot of people working for the network, lower transaction, and how I said, an all-time high hash rate. Of course now this can be done with lower fees. This is good for the market long term, showing how strong this market is, and that it's worth sending Bitcoins, because $1 fee, I think personally, is fair for everyone. Terra US stablecoin flips the Binance USD to become third largest stablecoin. Quite interesting how fast Luna is scaling to the top, but of course the Binance BUSD is used for trading, and the Terra Luna stablecoin for the moment not. So the stablecoin market capitalization rose of around 15% over the past 30 days and is now sitting around 17.5 billion. Binance stablecoin is 17.46. So here now the stablecoin behind Tether and USDC is the third largest coin. And what's quite interesting is that all of this movement was done in 2022, so within the last 4 months. Due to, when taking a look on the development 2021, it's nearly nothing compared to the movement in 2022. So quite interesting how fast Luna is scaling and what a big market player Luna has become. And how, as we said, it's quite interesting again, due to Luna want to back the stablecoin with the Terra Luna token and Bitcoin. So as well here, they will always buy Bitcoin as well, lowering the supply. In my opinion as well, very interesting to take a look on this, how this will behave within the next month. When taking a look on the 7-day performance, we can see nearly everything in the greens. Everything just popped up a little from the lowest support zone. Of course, again, a low volatile and, so to speak, boring market week, but the trend is now a little positive again. So as well here, very good when you're looking for trades and or positions holding a little longer. Taking a look on the market cap, you can see it's quite boring. Started around 1.87, now hanging just around 1.9. So really nothing happened over here in the market over the last week. And when taking a look on Bitcoin the last week as well, it's visible to see that nearly nothing happened, and I just can't repeat myself over here. We built a deep support at around 39,000, helping to gain strength around the 40k area, and we built a resistance at 41,400. So this was everything the market in Bitcoin has shown within the last days. So we saw upwards downwards movement of around 6.5%, upwards movement around 6%. So this was everything the market has shown over here. As well, what you can see over the Easter days, nearly no volume, so no really trading has happened. Now of course with start of the new week here, it's getting a little interesting again. But when we're taking a look and scrolling out to the levels before, it was just a week of market stabilization. Due to, if I'm putting in a line over here, you can see that we just bounced around this line and, so to speak, had a market stabilization at a huge and important support zone at 40k. When we're taking a look where we came from and taking a look from this 48k level, it's nearly 20% downward trend to the support region. But of course, this is super important for the market, how I said. Due to now, the market can build new power to go up to 45k again, to break through the first resistances. If this is not happening, of course, the market as well can deep dive a little lower to the levels of around 37,500. But what I wanted to say is, if we're building after we touch these levels, now a higher support, this is long-term view bullish, and of course showing how important support zones are for the market. I hope you liked this video. If you do so, I would love to comment, like or share this video, and we will hear us next time when it comes to weekly crypto news and market update provided by Teroxx.